Such a long time since they've been able to play in their hometown and in front of their supporters. Soccer City pitch looks excellent as well for tonight's encounter. Both sides now onto the pitch, and a chance for us to introduce you to tonight's protagonists. Kaizer Chiefs, of course, coming into this game with victory over AmaZulu here in their last encounter, and the man who scored the winning goal in that game is the only change for tonight's game. Sipesihle Ndlovu gets a first start in Kaizer Chiefs colours, having joined from SuperSport United at the start of the season.
Yep, I think a good 4-3-3 formation, a diamond shape in that midfield, good enough for Kaizer Chiefs. Gives them the balance, but also an option in Ndlovu going forward in terms of attack, but good rest defense where the likes of Mthatho are concerned.
Chiefs, of course, still without coach Nazruddin Nabi. He is back in Tunisia looking after his wife, who suffered an accident. So Khaled Ben Youssef continues in charge, Cedric Kazi alongside him. And Richards Bay with two changes from last week's encounter against Golden Arrows. One of them is at fullback. Jalalisani Vilakazi is in for Spangani Zulu, who was injured in the last match. And there's a change in the midfield as well, with the young Nzama coming into the lineup, which means that Tikazi drops to the bench for today's encounter.
Yep, looking forward to a different combination this time around with the inclusion of Nzama. A 4-2-3-1 formation for Richards Bay. Good balance in the likes of Mthatho. And
wearing the captain's armband, greeting the supporters here, though we're hoping for decent encouragement. Of course, Tlele and Aidan McCarthy, who's won 2 successive Man of the Match awards away against Stellenbosch, and here colours. Match day number 3 in the Betway Premiership. Two sides with contrasting results so far in this league campaign. Kaizer Chiefs looking to make it 3 wins in a row, and the last time they did that was the season when they won the league, 2014-15. So if they can win their 3rd tonight, well, I think the more ambitious supporters or enthusiastic.
Is that Luke Bartman? Cape Town space Shebile Ikienwe Liahana Libatala Mrao Layona Natal Rich Boys Bona Hutaga Makosi Tele Arbanakino Obanakino Salim Magola Monakien Wakalosa Swapari Saboraru Ilistibatibani Atwa Nanyana ya Uganda Abapala Mona Abetamate Mutura Zinakajino Makosi by Pumana Batabile Opura Manesu Gibileti Igodora Odisito Zinakachin Partman Lena Odis Arbanikino Munyata Bona Legile Lollipop Khana Kulina ya Natal Rich Boys Shabakino ante by Toma Utwa Libutila Mrao Makosi Arbanikino when it's Switswakana Monina Nyambos Shabakino Bonamunyeta Cross Hotel Cholagante Inwe Hutlakana Monena Tele Au Baria Cross Atakamoto Atletile Cross Bona Kieno Monyane Arbone Bona do or die Nabatantai do or die.
Richards Bay have not made any half-time changes. So here come the 2 substitutes for Kaizer Chiefs. Serino Ngobo. Duba continuing to lead the line with support from Shabalala. Lilepo out wide on the right flank. Richards Bay with a couple of Bobo, Shabalala, Sereno. Here's the cross. Lilepo at the back post. That's more promising.
So much more better.
Gets the better of Tetra. Out wide again to Lilepo. Fires it in. And his teammates say, what about us?
I mean, at some point, someone had to do something.
And Golden Arrows have got an equaliser against Durban City. It's 1-1 there. And Galaxy have got an equaliser against Chipper down in East London. 1-1 the Nats game. Here's cross. Ball inside. Duba gets the header in. Almost from a standing position down into the ground. Fairly comfortable for Magula. Kaizer Chiefs and Richards Bay previously. Now cross. Magula punches. Corner it'll be. It was a little off. I wonder if he hadn't got to touch Magula, if that might have skewed into the back of the net.
Yeah.
Sereno with the right foot. Curls it. Looking for Ignacio Miguel over the top of the goal. Did well here is Lilepo. Strong. Finds Duba. He's got pace. Lilepo wants the return ball. Duba squares it in here for Shabalala. Leaves it for Sereno. That is lovely football. Gaston Sereno with only his second Kaizer Chiefs goal, and that is something special. It's taken almost an hour, but they've broken the deadlock. Deservedly so as well. Chiefs dominating. Backs at Orlando Pirates, where they are strong in that department. Shandu, Van Rooyen, etc. Released by the club and very quickly snatched up by Chiefs. Sereno, glancing ahead of Lilepo. Goal kick, Richards Bay. There's Monyani. Maybe not as much energy now as we saw in the first half, understandably so too. Oh, forgive me, Monyani, here he goes. Lilepo gets the turn and the shot straight at the goalkeeper. 10 minutes to go. Bay. Lilepo, oh, that's nicely done with the back heel. They've done a lot of that tonight. Now Vilakazi, can he finish? Straight at the goalkeeper. Gets a second bite? No. Recent standards, but it's not good enough really for a club of this size. We do hear they're thinking, or they're anticipating some 60,000 here next Wednesday for Mamelodi Sundowns, which for a midweek game will be pretty spectacular. Although good luck getting home in time for supper. So Chiefs will be top of the log with Sekhukhune United, behind Sekhukhune on goal difference as things stand now, and Orlando Pirates will be second bottom behind Richards, or just ahead of Richards Bay. Who would have anticipated that? It's early days though, as Pirates fans will certainly point out to you. Just a couple of seconds remaining. Mr. Bambiso's had a look at his watch. Kaizer Chiefs looking to hold out of this last attack, and that will be that. So 3 wins in a row, just the start to a new season, which Kaizer Chiefs would have hoped for. They have a very tough match next against the league champions, but Stellenbosch, Amazulu and now Richards Bay have all been beaten, and Chiefs